who exactly is running Venezuela. Maduro's vice president, Delcy Rodriguez, was formally sworn in as the country's interim president.
The ceremony came just hours after Maduro's son gave a passionate speech to the Venezuelan legislature in defense of his father.
And back here in Manhattan, the UN held an emergency meeting. Eyewitness News reporter Dan Krauth is live in our studio. Dan.
Mike and Tanya, the president has said some members of his inner team will be working with some members of Maduro's inner team to run the country, but there are a lot of contradictory statements made in public today. Meanwhile, the U.S. is now considering reopening its embassy in Venezuela, which shut down back in 2019. Delcy Rodriguez, Maduro's handpicked vice president, was sworn in as Venezuela's new interim leader. Today, she said Maduro is still president and was being held hostage by the U.S. Despite her remarks, President Trump said the United States will run Venezuela for the time being. And over the weekend, Mr. Trump said Rodriguez was cooperating. Meanwhile, applause and multiple standing ovations for Maduro's son, who was also named in the indictment after he spoke today at the Venezuela National Assembly. He had a message for his father saying, "Your country is in good hands, Dad, and soon we'll be able to hug each other in Venezuela." He also pledged his support for the new interim leader. He said, "If we normalize a head of state getting kidnapped, then no country is safe." While all of this was going on in Venezuela, the United Nations held an emergency meeting.
President Trump will not stand for it.
The U.S. ambassador said the U.S. is not occupying Venezuela. He said it took law enforcement action to carry out the indictments.
Millions of Venezuelans that have fled this brutal regime are celebrating and cheering around the world as this body pontificates.
While the ambassadors from many other nations said Mr. Trump's actions violated international law.
These developments constitute a dangerous precedent
And violated the UN Charter.
When we break those norms, we invite anarchy.
And nearby countries say they worry the strike and capture will destabilize conditions in Venezuela. The representative from Colombia spoke through a translator.
These actions that we have seen remind us of the worst interference in our area in the past, in our zone of peace.
And House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries just addressed the media a few minutes ago before heading to that closed-door meeting about Venezuela. Here's what he had to say.
We're going to have a conversation with the administration within the hour. There are a lot of questions that need to be answered on behalf of the American people. So that's the next step that's in front of us right now. What's clear is that the administration took military action without congressional approval.